Welcome to this module on understanding BAS and tax agent services as outlined in the Tax Agent Services Act 2009. In this video, we will take you step by step through the distinctive roles and responsibilities that fall under the banner of BAS agents and tax agents. You'll gain insights into the scope of services each is allowed to provide, discover their limitations, and understand why networking is an essential ingredient in professional development within the financial and tax sectors. The Tax Agent Services Act 2009, which took effect back in March 2010, established clear and definitive regulations for professionals providing BAS services. Under this act, it became unlawful for individuals who are not registered as BAS agents to conduct BAS services for any business. This change was enforced to ensure the quality and accountability of the services provided, and it now includes fines and penalties for bookkeepers found practicing outside of these legal boundaries. Let's begin by understanding what BAS agents do. A BAS agent is specifically tasked with advising on a client's BAS obligations, liabilities, and entitlements. They are responsible for dealing directly with the Commissioner of Taxation on behalf of their clients, ensuring that the process of claiming entitlements under BAS provisions is both efficient. It is essential, however, to note that while BAS agents play a critical role in handling business activity statements, their scope is strictly limited. They cannot, under the Act, offer advice on post-retirement employee benefits, salary sacrifices, or on fringe benefit taxes, among other restricted areas. In simpler terms, if a client requires consultancy for income tax returns, the BAS agent is not licensed to provide that specific service. For example, consider a situation where a business needs both BAS filing services and comprehensive advisory on income tax returns. Under the current legislation, a BAS agent would only be able to handle the BAS filing portion. This restriction is in place to ensure that each professional remains within the bounds of their expertise and legal authority. Meanwhile, tax agents are equipped to provide a broader spectrum of services. Not only can tax agents handle both the preparation and filing of BAS returns, but they are also certified to assess tax liabilities. They serve as a vital intermediary between businesses and the Commissioner of Taxation. It is important not to confuse a tax agent with an accountant. Although there may be some overlap in functions, the tax agent's role is more comprehensive as defined by the Act. If a client needs a wide range of financial services, including a detailed and in-depth tax assessment, a tax agent is the professional suited for that task. Now, let's direct our focus on the distinctions that underline the roles of BAS and tax agents. In the realm of BAS agents, one of the fundamental responsibilities is to ensure that clients remain compliant with the various provisions relating to GST. This includes fuel tax, luxury car tax, and other related obligations such as fringe benefits tax or pay-as-you-go withholding requirements. These agents are not only engaged in advising on these statutory obligations, but also in preparing and lodging the necessary documents and forms. On the other hand, tax agents extend their range of expertise even further. They are not limited merely to advising or lodging returns related to BAS obligations, but can offer a complete evaluation of a client's tax circumstances. This includes calculating tax liabilities, lodging income tax returns, finalizing superannuation contributions, and even determining the intricacies of an individual's or business's overall tax position. One must observe that without a registered tax agent, and in many cases, without working under the umbrella of a registered tax agency, an accountant cannot provide these comprehensive tax agent services. This distinction is paramount to ensure that professionals operate within their designated roles while maintaining the integrity of the overall tax and financial service framework. A salient feature introduced in recent times by the Tax Practitioners Board is the special logo that has been made available for BAS and tax agents. This distinctive mark is more than just a symbol of registration. It underscores the agent's credibility and provides immediate visual assurance to clients. Its use on websites, stationery, or any other public platform serves as an official badge reflecting adherence to professional standards and the regulatory requirements of the industry. For individuals aspiring to become BAS agents, the pathway is clearly defined through specific qualifications. Prospective BAS agents must secure at least a Certificate 4 in financial services, whether in bookkeeping or accounting, from an accredited institution. Additionally, completing a board-approved course in basic GST and BAS taxation principles is mandatory. This rigorous qualification process is designed to ensure that only those with a solid grounding in the fundamentals of financial services and BAS regulations can offer these specialized services. The level of knowledge and expertise required not only reinforces the profession's standards, but also protects clients by ensuring that only competent professionals handle sensitive financial matters. While understanding the delineation between BAS agents and tax agents is critical, equally important is the emphasis on professional networking. In today's dynamic business environment, networking transcends beyond a mere social activity. It is a critical component for career and business development. Networking enables professionals to connect with peers, exchange ideas, share best practices, and gather the latest industry insights. When you walk into a room filled with other financial experts or attend a dedicated networking event, each conversation is a stepping stone that could lead to future collaborations, job opportunities, or simply a fresh perspective on solving a challenging problem. The process of effective networking is often straightforward, but requires intentionality and strategy. Firstly, it is crucial to ask yourself what you bring to the table. Networking is not a one-way street. It's about mutually beneficial relationships. Whether it's connecting people within your network, sharing recent trends, or offering timely advice, bringing value to conversations helps establish a strong foundation of trust. When you focus on contributing rather than just collecting contacts, you naturally position yourself as a knowledgeable and reliable professional. Curiosity also plays a pivotal role in successful networking. Instead of the hustle of handing out as many business cards as possible, aim to have deep, meaningful conversations with a select few individuals. This approach allows you to learn about their challenges, aspirations, and the nuances of their work, which in turn can open doors for future collaborations. It's often these genuine interactions that pave the way for long-lasting professional relationships. Maintaining an attitude of curiosity, combined with active listening, helps in uncovering surprising common interests that form the bedrock of enduring connections. Another key element in effective networking is the setting of bigger, long-term goals. Too often, networking is mistakenly approached with a narrow focus on immediate personal gain. However, when you consider the long-term benefits, such as learning, contributing to your field, and fostering an environment of shared growth, the process transforms into a journey of mutual development. Recognize that every connection you form today may bear fruit in unforeseen ways tomorrow, whether it's in the form of industry insights, strategic advice, or collaborative opportunities. This broader perspective not only alleviates the pressure of short-term gains, but also nurtures a mindset of continuous professional improvement. Finding common ground with others is another crucial tactic. In professional networking settings, it is essential to remember that each person is multifaceted, with interests extending well beyond their immediate job title. By exploring topics outside of work, such as hobbies, travel, or personal passions, you establish a more relaxed and relatable connection. These shared interests can act as a powerful icebreaker, transforming a routine introduction into a memorable interaction. Such organic connections often lead to more meaningful and fruitful professional relationships over time. Ultimately, when you prioritize human connections over transactional networking, you foster an atmosphere of collaboration that benefits everyone involved. In addition to interpersonal approaches, technical strategies also contribute significantly to effective networking. For instance, after participating in an event or meeting a potential business partner, following up with a thoughtful message or sharing an interesting article related to your conversation can reinforce the connection. In today's digital age, platforms such as LinkedIn play a major role in sustaining these relationships. When you connect online, take a moment to share insights or updates that could be of interest to your network. This ongoing engagement helps keep the conversation alive and fosters a sense of community among professionals in your field. As we weave together the roles of BAS agents and tax agents with the fabric of professional networking, consider the underlying message. Clarity and connection are paramount. The regulations defined by the Tax Agent Services Act, 2009, have ensured that the services offered by BAS agents remain both specialized and legally compliant. Meanwhile, tax agents enjoy a broader remit that allows them to handle more comprehensive and varied financial tasks. Understanding these differences is critical for any professional aspiring to enter or excel in this field. It not only guides your career path, but also informs businesses about where to seek the appropriate advice and service. But the journey does not end with understanding the technical distinctions between these roles. Equally important is the commitment to professional growth through networking. The exchange of ideas and collaborative opportunities that arise from robust networking can dramatically enhance your capabilities and career trajectory. When you view networking as an integral part of professional development rather than just an optional activity, you position yourself to tap into the collective wisdom of your industry. To summarize, today we have explored the intricacies of BAS and tax agent services as defined under the Tax Agent Services Act 2009. We delved into the specific responsibilities of BAS agents, including their limitations with respect to services like income tax advisory and fringe benefit taxation. We examined the broader remit of tax agents, emphasizing their role as comprehensive financial advisors who are uniquely positioned to manage a variety of client needs. We also looked into the rigorous qualification requirements that underpin the credibility of BAS agents, ensuring that only suitably qualified professionals are entrusted with these responsibilities. Furthermore, we acknowledged the modern imperative of networking within any professional field, particularly in the finance and tax sectors. By engaging in thoughtful networking practices, focusing on what you can offer, allowing curiosity to guide your interactions, setting ambitious long-term goals, and finding common ground, you not only enhance your own professional development, but also contribute to a culture of shared expertise and innovation. As we conclude this exploration, we hope that you now have a clearer understanding of the roles defined under the Tax Agent Services Act 2009 and appreciate the critical importance of building robust professional networks. Let the special registration logo, endorsed by the Tax Practitioners Board, serve as a reminder of the commitment to quality and professionalism that is emblematic of both BAS and tax agents. Whether you are an aspiring professional or a seasoned expert, remember that clarity in your role and active engagement in your professional community can open doors to endless opportunities. Thank you for joining us on this journey. We encourage you to apply these insights in your professional practice and to continue seeking opportunities to connect, collaborate, and excel. Embrace the spirit of effective networking and strive to make a lasting impact in your field. Your commitment to these principles not only advances your own career, but also contributes to the integrity and continuous evolution of the financial and tax services industry. As you move forward, keep in mind that every professional interaction, every conversation, and every new connection is a step toward a brighter and more informed future. Let today be the start of a journey where knowledge meets opportunity and professional excellence is just a network away. Thank you for watching, and here's to your continued success in mastering the roles and opportunities in the ever-evolving world of BAS and tax agent services.